Oh, and the fan turns on literally right as I start talking. You see, the thing with YouTube is you gotta jump on topics almost immediately. Otherwise, you'll get zero views and stuff. Like, my one Asbigo video got like 80 views. And what the fuck? And the one video on Sniper Wolf got like a fucking 100. And I only did those videos like a couple days. Well, I did the Sniper Wolf video like a couple days after the drama, and it got 100 views. So my point is, you gotta be a trend chaser on YouTube to get any views. It's the only plausible explanation. So I'm gonna be a trend chaser. Well, we're on the Pokimane's cookie drama. Fuck yeah, boys, boys, boys. See, I'm hyping myself up, but it's not actually working. I didn't want to make this video. If you spend any time on social media or YouTube over the past few days, you're probably all well aware that people are incredibly angry at Pokimane and her new cookie brand, Mina Snacks. A streamer dropped a cookie brand shouldn't elicit this much internet chatter and hate, but it's late 2023, and well, here we are. The cookie drama is at your doorstep. Was she the one that did the Cardi B wet ass pussy word for word and got fucking banned or got a community guideline strike on YouTube? But the Cardi B official video to that is fine. I think so. Anyway, if you're not caught up in speed, let us fill you in as quickly as we can. Trust us, this is the quickest possible summary. Then we'll get to what popular social media personality, Twitch streamer, and YouTube Iman Aines, more popularly known as Pokimane, launched a new brand of gluten-free cookies this month, and almost instantly, people on the internet threw a fucking fit. Why don't you just use fuck? What is this? Just say fucking. There's a lot of levels to this controversy, if you want to call it that. That's what the internet's calling it, so I guess we will too. Well, I mean, most things are defined by the internet. I mean, yeah. So this is the label. Whatever, don't care. Pokimane announced their new snack brand, Mina. On November 13th, Mina would offer a healthy snack alternative cookie that is gluten-free, made with no non-GMO ingredients, and fortified with vitamin D. Alright, all that's good, blah, 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 sold stores, but instead on the Mina's website, in 4-packs, 8-packs, or 12-packs option, the small size is $28. So $7 a bag, $28 on cookies that, I don't know, people might buy this. And besides, my friend just recently briefed over this. Sounds good, right? Wait, no, wrong. I'm wrong. What's the issue here? A lot of people weren't happy with this price point. That's fair. If you don't think $7 for a 4-ounce bag of gluten-free cookies is worth it, that's definitely an option you have. But it's not that far off from other gluten-free snacks. Okay, so now this is all coming back. I think the problem is because there's these companies, like white label companies, I think people call it, where the product's there, right? The product's made, but all you really do is just put your name on it. So the quartering for his coffee brand coffee, I believe, does this. And I mean, I don't give a shit. I mean, he's making money, he's selling the brand. And I believe this is the exact same, and you can set whatever price you want. I don't think the quartering gouges his consumer base for price. But I think this is the exact same situation here with these cookies. I do believe it's a white label situation where you effectively slap your brand on an already existing product. Like the product's bagged and everything. You just put your name on it. And you can put whatever price you want. Apparently, she decided to put $28. So $7 for 4-ounce bags of gluten-free cookies. Which, hey, you know, get your bag, I guess. But I believe these people were like, oh, well, $28. That's a little too pricey. Are there cheaper gluten-free snacks? Yes. Are there more expensive gluten-free snacks? Yes. Do you have the free will to just, you know, not buy these cookies if you think they're too expensive? Yes. How is this a thing anyone cares about? Well, we're about to get into it. Are these cookies just a rebrand? Pokimane new product is apparently just a rebrand of Batozzi's Midnight Mini Cookie, which she sells for 3 times the price, and the only difference between the cookies is vitamin D and his. Yeah, see, exactly. This is exactly what I'm talking about. See, it's just a white label, and they just slap whatever name, whatever brand on. I don't think she's literally selling his cookies, Tootsie's cookies. I think they both just have the same product but slapped a completely different brand on it. And so as to that, I don't think she's really stealing anything. After way too many people got worked up over the price of these cookies, someone discovered that the cookies bore a resemblance to another snack, Tootsie's similarly named Midnight Cookies, which share a look from factor and nutritional facts, except for the vitamin D. Okay. Yeah. They look relatively similar, but for reasons I already explained. This is where the controversy became especially stupid. It turns out that reason Tootsie's Midnight Mini Cookies and Mina's Midnight Cookies are so similar is that both products are made by the same food company, Creations Food. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're literally the same product. You're just slapping a brand on them. So I don't much care for this. Blah, blah, currently shipping were made 3 weeks ago. Blah, 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 blah. This is not what we're really talking about, right? Pokimane's response to criticism is what we're talking about. Pokimane responds to the price of her cookies. If you're a broke boy, just say so.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyway.
So, not a very tasteful response to criticism. And I mean, these are people who are 100% willing to buy your product. It's just $28 for a product they can get for $9.99 from someone else. I mean, people are doing the math, and they're like, wow, $28 versus $9.99. You know, you can't just sell your cookies for, I don't know, $11.99. I mean, again, your name, your brand is a hell of a lot bigger than Tootsie's, but $28. So the problem is, Pokimane, people are doing the math. And especially in this economy, most people are broke. People are getting broker. People are brokeifying. You know, with prices of literally everything going up. But again, you want the broke boys to buy your product because that's money in your fucking product, in your fucking pocket. So I don't really understand this idea And she could just be doing this thing where internet content creators need to be as controversial as possible just to farm clout. I mean, probably. I mean, most content creators do this. Like, I think the recent fad was Sniper Wolf. But, again, if I'm going to take this on face value, again, the problem is that people don't want to buy your product. That's not the issue. The problem is $28 fucking dollars for the exact same product they can get from Tootsie for $9.99. Right? People are doing the math. The math has been done. And what, it's just a 4-ounce bag? Like, a 4? It's like, for $7. Other things couldn't get any more obnoxious in this controversy. Everything has taken to a new level when Pokimane responded to a chatter in her stream to those complaining about the cost of Mina snacks. When people are like, oh my god, 28 for cookies, it's 4 bags, that's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot. You're an idiot, but like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Huh. That's not very intelligent. Like, so I don't know, you're the one gauging the intelligence of people. It's not a very intelligent response to criticism. Constructive criticism. It shouldn't come to a surprise at this point, but shit exploded after this Twitter account, Twitter accounts, TikToks, and entire fucking YouTube videos are made. Hey! About this interaction, scolding Pokimane for being mean to her community. Pokimane responds to the backlash. While what I said was 100% intended to be a joke, I see why it came off as insensitive, and I apologize for that. I also understand that current price of the cookies may be expensive for some, and promise will continue to consider pricing to keep Mina as affordable as possible. See, I mean, I kind of knew it was a joke anyway, but I mean, if I'm going to take this at face value, right, you need to take these things at face value and be like, big mad, otherwise YouTube's like, oh, well, it's just some random dude online. Adding to her comment towards one rude chatter and was not a general statement towards her community. Yeah. Do you agree with the Pokimane response? Who fucking cares? If you've spent all the time watching streamers, you'll know that chats are toxic environment. Yeah, but see, you don't need to give the trolls what they want. I mean, I guess most people do. But is this really... I don't think it's necessary. And I mean, you're running a business, and usually when you're running a business, the idea is to be as professional as possible. I mean, she's selling her brand. 2 brands, actually. She's selling herself as Pokimane, and she's selling the product, which is Mina cookies. So, I think there's a level of professionalism people expect. I mean, if you're just some goofy streamer online, whatever, but if you're selling a product, people expect professionalism, and apparently she just didn't give it. If you don't want to support Pokimane or buy her cookies, don't. Well, I don't need you to fucking tell anybody this. People aren't dumb. Again, these are probably legitimate people who are fine with buying the cookies, but for $28 fucking dollars for a 4-pack of 4-ounce bags, like, I think that it's constructive criticism to be like, okay, no, this is too much for, and you can get the exact same product for cheaper. I like them given all the drama surrounding these cookies. It's like a little hard to taste them without being underwhelmed. But obviously, that's not Mina Snacks or Pokimane's fault. Tasting these cookies makes all the controversy seem even more ridiculous. I mean, I don't care about the product itself. Again, I believe it's just another white label company. Allegedly. That Pokimane are looking to support. Don't care. Another just thing where they don't keep the comments on the site anymore. Like I've noticed this. Well, I guess that's it. My interpretation is, well, if you're selling a product, especially for that price point, I mean, you can joke around, but at least have some level of professionalism. Or don't. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck off. Peace.